Some call it the best game, while others call it cardboard crack. Addictive and engaging, we're here to talk about Magic: The Gathering. Magic: The Gathering is a collectible card game designed in 1991 and first released in 1993 by Richard Garfield through Wizards of the Coast. Perhaps most well known for their acquisition of Dungeons & Dragons, Wizards was a new and struggling company at the time, and would probably not even exist today if it hadn't been for the decision to print Magic. Magic was the first in a slew of collectible card games, and to this day remains the most successful. While perceived by some as a game for children, Magic is actually extremely complex, with a range of players from children to retirees. The most common player demographic is ages 17 to 40, but since people have been playing for 20 years now, that stands to reason. When I said Magic was complex, I meant it, with a comprehensive rulebook weighing in at 222 pages, the first 3 of which are the table of contents. Don't let that frighten you off though. The basic rules are fairly simple and can be picked up quickly, especially with a good tutor. So what is Magic and why is it so popular? Magic is a game of strategy and resource management. It's a lot like chess mixed with poker and Scrabble or Farmville? Let me start again. Magic is a 2-to-whatever-player, story-based strategy game, where you play the role of a powerful mage who can travel from universe to universe, picking up spells and allies to aid you in your battle against others of your kind. More on that in future videos. The gameplay itself takes place on a tabletop, where you and your opponent draw cards from your personalized decks, called libraries, and play them from your hand onto the battlefield, where they interact with your opponent's cards, with the eventual goal of taking your opponent's life total from 20 to 0. There are many different ways to play Magic, with variations in starting life total, deck size, and construction guidelines, number of players, etc. What every format of Magic has in common, though, are the core game mechanics, which I just described. Magic is also a game based on iteration, with the cards changing from season to season, resulting in an ever-shifting metagame, where one type of tactic may become more or less effective based on the cards available. Standard play currently includes the past 6 to 8 expansions, or about 2 years' worth of cards, with each year's fall release kicking out the older sets. Other popular formats include expansions from farther back, or limited play, where the deck is made up entirely of what you can pull from a set number of sealed card packs, or boosters. Magic has had about 100 iterations and expansions, excluding special editions, in its 20+ years, and it shows no sign of slowing down now. So, what's the appeal? Most people seem to be drawn to Magic because of the rich fantasy themes. Noble heroes, huge monsters, sword and sorcery are painted all over the cards, and some of the art is truly stunning, even if there are some egregious examples of boob plate or unrealistic character poses. If a player sticks around though, they discover a rich and layered game of strategy and calculation, where every decision could change the course of the game. Game after game and set after set, players are presented with the same situations, but subtle differences in the cards could mean the difference between a familiar outcome or something entirely new. So where do you start? If you're interested in the game itself and don't have friends who play, try picking up Duels of the Planeswalkers on Steam. The current release is free to play, and will teach you most of the basics without that awkward, I don't know what I'm doing feeling you get from playing against other people. Alternatively, you could check out Magic: The Gathering online, but the current client is, well, it looks like something from the 90s. The interface is unforgiving, and most events cost you real money to enter. On the upside, you will learn the real tournament rules, and learn them quickly, since MTGO, or MitGo, won't let you accidentally break any rules. If you want to play and aren't sure you want to make the investment to buy an account, the application does let you play against other guests, with selection of random starter decks. If you want to stick to paper, find your local gaming or comic shop and ask if they have events for new players. My own LGS has a few decks on tap, and the shop owner himself likes to sit down and play when he gets time. Most players love introducing new people to the game, so you're sure to find at least one person to teach you. If you're not sure who to ask, try to find a judge. These are community members who have been selected by Wizards to help run tournaments and arbitrate disputes. Helping new players is literally in their job description. If you don't want to play at a shop or online, you can also pick up a pre-constructed deck. Card shops have them, but they're also available from places like Walmart. Some come with 2 decks in one box, the perfect thing to play against your sibling, spouse, or child. Over the next few weeks, we're going to dive into specific bits of Magic's past, and the story behind some of the best parts in the MTG multiverse. Join me next time when we take a closer look at Planeswalkers.
Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video, and subscribe to the channel. There's lots more content coming, and in the meantime, if you enjoy podcasts, we do one. It's The Knowledge Pool, available wherever you find good podcasts. Check back once a week for gathering history, and in the meantime, draft videos, unboxings, and whatever else we happen to feel like putting out. Thanks very much for watching.